Now the way this salon for better. Now the power part this way President Bill been say. Then come, they say the money boko. Then say, then they renegotiate all things. They renegotiate all things, including the payment structure. They renegotiate, the negotiation go well, and then decide for pay a little lesser than President Koma been the pay. But the prices of what will be the pay per megawatts of don't skyrocket over 200% till date. And it's still the rise. So the question is, waiting na the deliver. Waiting na the deliverance. So apart from the source, when in the source fund, they pass them big one person, big another person, take debts then in the name of electricity. Waiting government in self to do for raise funds for pay with electric bills. A country of less than 9 million people not get electricity, not get sustainable electricity. You go afraid for them and call you say you not Sierra Leonean. It's shameful, it's painful. Make God help. We don't used to the talk until they can say na talk and do. We don't used to the not doing nothing. And people will depend solely for sell cold water, for sell ice, for sell drinks. They're not able to get ice. Then people will get fridge, where they cook for 1 week, 2 weeks, keep them places in a fridge. They're not able to keep them because of this abysmal darkness. How government will expect people them for survive in such states? In a state also, the average prices of things just rise. Even the time the way electricity day, people are able to make them really nothing for survive. It's difficult for survive. Talk less of a term like this now, when lights not there. How them people here go survive? How we Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters them go survive? How we go survive as Sierra Leonean? Investors the way they do, this small business within. As a result of this perpetual darkness, then they shut down and then they go back now. Then why? Now the way this salon for better. Now the power part this way President Bill been say. At least if they're not able to give it him for it, let the prices they not go up again. At least if they not increase with salary them, let the prices of basic commodities not go up again. What do we do? What thing we do as a... It's a shame. And we pray that God go help. If not so that... Hello people. Hello Sierra Leoneans. Welcome back to the Freetown Herald. Today, na Saturday, the 20th of April, 2024. Me na Pompey. And I want to welcome you all to today's discussion. If you're a new subscriber, or if you just join me for the first time, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to tell me what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe most importantly, because not only through a subscription will they able to do the Lily and Latin where we they do so. Subscribe and put the notification bell on, so anytime we get new videos like this, you will be one of the first people them forget them. Thank you for where you don't subscribe. Well, today, we say for a little on the current electricity saga where they go on na Mama Salon. We all know say the issue of electricity don't be one of the toughest challenges them where successive governments in the Republic of Sierra Leone don't get for deal with. But what's appalling now the fact that irrespective of all the efforts where some of the successive governments here don't make, till date, 63 years or more after independence, till now, Salon no able to get better electricity. Well, in recent days, EDSA, when an Electricity Distribution Supply Authority, where formerly people may be called NPA, they bring out a notice. In this notice, then they make them categorically clear, say, then they get constraints, boku constraints them, for provide electricity for people them just na Freetown. Then they talk say, as a result of them constraining where they go on so, then go get for cuts off electricity for some time till they able to fix them. Then they apologize to people them for the inconvenience where all these constraints here and the blackouts being get focused them. But let me listen to the notice first. Make I read the notice. Let me see exactly what contained in the notice. The press release say, the 16th of April 2024, it say, the Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority, EDSA, wishes to inform the general public that due to a number of concurrent unfortunate challenges along the energy sector chain, the authority is currently challenged in providing adequate electricity to the Freetown network. EDSA would like its customers to know that this unfortunate situation has resulted to a reduced power supply and distribution to residents of Freetown until the problem is completely resolved. The authority and other key stakeholders are using all resources within their reach to resolve the issue. Once addressed, more power will be made available to supply and distribution to its various customers in Freetown. We therefore apologize to residents of Freetown for the inconvenience this situation has caused and promise to resolve the problem as soon as possible by management. Well, this has been a notice where heads have been pulled. And this particular notice, like from within una don hear, them been talk say, then they face with concurrent unfortunate challenges them along the energy supply chain. But the one question we being get for pop up na boku people in mind, including me, and the fact say, now the first thing this way we they get challenges per electricity business na Salone. Let me remember say, before 2007, Salone have been one of the darkest country there na the world over. It been so dark that Kabataiga na have been the order of the day. Every single corner we pass na Salone, you do Kabataiga. But after 2007, where the former president, Dr. Anes Nkrumah, been take power, it been prioritize electricity. And it been make sure say, Salone been get for lost that place where it been get as one of the darkest cities in the world. And then it come up na the chain, meaning we been get electricity. I remember back then at Salone, between 2007, 2008, most of the people in Freetown been enjoy electricity. Even them pan body, and the tendency you see, we get high rise of people, then they buy television, some people they buy fridges, some people then they buy different electrical appliance system because then they know say electricity is there readily. But this not been sustainable as far as me concerned, because at the end of it all, after the APC left power and the SLPP, the present SLPP take power, we've been against these issues of lights coming and going, lights coming and going, lights coming and going. First, people let me they say, one part of the reason that we make this they happen, now because the former president Nkrumah being gets for make an agreement with the Turkish power ship, we been can the gay lights. Although it not being sustainable at all, I foresee as a matter of fact, yeah, we just need for talk the truth for let this issue be resolved. Although it not been at all sustainable, but at least, at the very least, we been get electricity that's standing. At the very least, that poor mommy will not get money for do business. Go able buy water plastic, tie water, put on a fridge, and then get a really and not any panam. At least, then people will be the show football games them. We get cinema, then be able to show games them, and then they able get something. At least, Tifman they not been done rampant in the country like we they rampant now so. Because during the time day, where electricity, they boku people can attest to the fact say, now in darkness, bad thing can happen. Boku and the thief and the chap and all the other things they will be in Sabi before 2007. By the time 2007 come, where electricity begin day, most of them things then they been get for cuts down. I'm not been say they all been go completely, but then be get for cuts down. Because the lights been they give people a sense of security, if they give you a sense of accomplishment, if they give you a glimpse into waiting other people every day overseas they enjoy. I mean they make at least, irrespective of the hardship, irrespective of the thing that will be difficult for people. At least at the end of the day, we all go come together as a family. We put on with favorite TV show, we put on with favorite movie, and then we all sit down, we laugh, we enjoy ourselves before we go to sleep. But that is not the case again. Salone don't return back to its state as one of the darkest countries in the world. But waiting the government they do what's this? Waiting the government don't do what's this? Other than for tell we one lie after the other for tell we one deceitful story after the other. Till this date, nothing not been done. If we can remember fine, when the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, been take power, in one of the independence speech them, he been talk say, make and clear say, now most partners alone, they enjoy uninterrupted electricity. But this not the result. Waiting at the uninterrupted electricity will they enjoy. But let me not just delve into that day. Today, the purpose of this video is for make we take a look into the response of Sierra Leoneans them to this particular power outage. Let me take a look into the real life situation. Let me be empathetic enough for understand how this demon people in Sierra Leone and even people in sub-Saharan Africa with neighbor them. Let we hear waiting and get for talk. and how they react to them. Wire. So for this reaction today, we dey look on 3 major posts them. One we come out from BBC Africa, where they make the rounds on social media right now, where all man don't chook mutpa, including Nigerians them, South Africans them, and other African nations them, including people in the diaspora. And the other one, now a post from DW Africa, where they say make that post about say blackouts in the country, and most people them, now all parts in the world, don't give them only nothing concerning this. And finally, we go look to Dr. Moina David Senge, one of the current chief minister. I've been the former minister of education, basic and senior education, but now him the chief minister, the office of the president. Let me see. It gets one post where we make. Let me look this post, and then we go able to see what people and talk there, and then we go try and we really nothing for able analyze them. So where Dr. Moina Senge become forced into governance, President Biobi make the director na DSTI. DSTI na the Directorate of Science, Technology and Innovation na the office of the president. So he did there for some time, and then president been get for make him Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. Who say he perform well, yeah. To be honest, now one person where I really expect as a person, yeah. And then within educational portfolio, we been see and say that somebody will go do well, you know. But it just proved to we say your education background and your educational portfolio not necessarily mean say you will make a better leader. But one of the mistakes them way Africans they always make, successive Africans governments them, now for CC, because somebody highly educated or somebody gets boku paper them, then if you say now then are the right people them, you understand, for one country. But it not necessarily means so. Take them from me. And so Dr. Moina Senge case, now a case study at hand. Now let me take a look at Dr. Moina Senge, Moina David Senge in Facebook updates we been give concerning development and delivery and electricity in a salon. It say the chief's diary. It say we will deliver better energy access in Sierra Leone. It say one of the first papers that Honorable Kanjasi say brought into cabinet during the President Bio's second term in office was on the 108 megawatt Western Area Power Generation Project. Yesterday, this project secured an additional $292 million from the US government's DFC. It says recently while in Togo, we also pushed the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development to finalize a $40 million financing. Imagine $292 million and then $40 million financing. This landmark investment by Milele Energy and TCQ Power will help to solve our electricity challenges. We bear the concerns about electricity in Freetown, Bo and other areas, Pujohun, Kailaun, Kabbalah too. Mamba is nearly completing a 1 megawatt solar plant. Within the next 2 years, close to 150 communities will have solar energy too. This isn't a quick fix problem, yes? Sierra Leone and many other African countries have issues related to reliable and productive energy generation. We also have social issues relating to paying for the energy we use. We are actively looking at at all of these, and inviting as many private sectors players to work with us as possible. And all this, as part of the President Bio's Big Five agenda, when it comes to energy access, we promise to move further and we will deliver. That's not Dr. Moina David Senge. For we will not sabi I'm fine. Dr. Moina Senge, now the present chief minister at the office of the president. So where Dr. Moina Senge become forced into governance, President Biobi make the director na DSTI. DSTI na the Directorate of Science, Technology and Innovation na the office of the president. So he did there for some time, and then president been get for make him Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. Who say he perform well, yeah. To be honest, now one person where I really expect as a person, yeah. And then within educational portfolio, we been see and say that somebody will go do well, you know. But it just proved to we say your education background and your educational portfolio not necessarily mean say you will make a better leader. But one pan the mistakes them way Africans they always make, successive Africans governments them, now for CC, because somebody highly educated or somebody gets boku paper them, then if you say now then are the right people them, you understand, for one country. But it not necessarily means so. Take them from me. And so Dr. Mwanya Senge case, now a case study at hand. Dr. Mwanya Senge go MIT, he go Harvard, and at an age, a PhD rate. Can you beat it? Yeah. That's how important and how educated it is. But now, they don't come at the office of the chief minister, and every day they tell you, say, we will deliver, we will deliver. 30 days, we not see deliverance. But people can ask, say, for say, the mama or the belly woman don't die in a labor room, waiting how this deliverance no will come. But now we see waiting people have been get for say, concerning impost we make about deliverance. His first person say Ibrahim Ila say, he say you guys should just keep justifying your failure. With all this struggling, now the few way they na media una they attack for deceive. Una learn for the practicalize issues. Chief, the citizenry populace is stranded. It's what a person say, you are just on social media saying we will deliver. You guys have failed the nation. Freetown has returned to the darkest city in West Africa. What a shame. It's what a person say, one thing I know, this generation will never forget. We will wait when you will say, I was not the boss then. Now, I want to be the boss so that I can deliver. You are a fine gentleman. Stop giving us false hope when you know this government has failed the people. More than any other government of our time. People are tired of fake promises. You people should try before it's too late. Then how the mentality of some of the young people in Salon don't change. I don't say it go difficult. Because then they don't come where people and say they do peaceful protest, then do peaceful demonstration. They don't pull gun and kill them. It's difficult for anybody go able to do that day again. But I think say the people they take on the social media for able to express the grievance system. Alright, this other person said, Lamin Andrew Kamara say, it is the government who owes Edsa Sierra Leone a huge amount of money. Don't blame the people who are paying for electricity and not getting access to it. Instead, promote an accountable government or leadership. Why has the electricity situation worsened? We agree that it is not a quick fix, but at least let us know the reasons for the frequent power outages. Your government renegotiated the cost of electricity with car power ship, and yet we are paying 200% more than we were paying before. Aside from sourcing of funds, which mostly could be misappropriated, what is this government doing to solve the problem? What are you really delivering? We are tired of your rhetoric. This person make a very good point here. Before then come, car power ship been there, but we been get electricity. Although like we are talk entirely on, it not being sustainable, but we been get electricity for the main thing. We not been get this issue. Then come, they say the money boko. Then say, then they negotiate all things. They negotiate all things, including the payments to car power ship. They negotiate, the negotiation go well, and then decide for pay a little lesser than President Koma been the pay. But the prices of what will be the pay per megawatts of electricity don't skyrocket over 200% till date, and it's still rise. So the question is, waiting na the deliver, waiting na the deliverance. So apart from the source, when in the source fund, the person big one person, big another person, take debts then in the name of electricity. Waiting government in self to do for raise funds for pay with electric bills sales and salon. A country of less than 9 million people. The city also they get more than 200 million people. You need to see the amount of electricity with Chinese cities than they use. Every single thing automated, every single facet of their life get for deal with electricity. There has never been a day, even in the Thames and where flooding they take place. Then they run metro, then they run trains, then they run buses, electric motorcycles, literally everything, facial recognition, cameras, and everywhere. Then they use electricity, but there's never been a day where we get electric outage. A country, a city of less than 9 million people not get electricity, not get sustainable electricity. With a shame for call we self Sierra Leoneans them. With a shame for call we self Africans them. Then they come where you come out in a treat. You see how country then they work. How governments they work for in people them. Excuse no day, lay back no day. Every single time of the day, all thing they work like clockwork. When you sit down there as a Sierra Leonean where they live overseas, you they bow your head down in shame. You go afraid for them and call you say you're not Sierra Leonean. But let me go ahead and see what other people and say. Maju Jallo say, the second to last sentence got me. In a quote say, we are actively looking at all this and inviting as many private sector players to work with us as possible. If only the people know how investors and other energy players are being driven out of the country with unnecessary policies that does not exist, some of these posts will be reported to be taken down by police, by Facebook. So, why not David Senga they talk say, he need people for can work with Salone in private investors and for solve the electricity problem. This post, imagine a big point say, if they know how the policies the way they put in that country there, how the tax rudiments the way they put up in that country there, how the way they harass business people and private investors in that country there. If we know how they run away come out in that Salone, you understand? We the Sierra Leonean for don't report this post, let Facebook put them down. It's funny, but that's not the truth. Yeah, that's not the reality of what's in the happen at Salone. It's shameful, it's painful. Make God help you. This other one say, we will deliver social media developments, no ground evidence. All the time they deliver when they deliver on social media and they will not get evidence. We need a big apology from you guys, because within 6 years you increased electricity tariffs without delivering sustainable or quality power to us. We are used to talk, but not do. No empathy. We don't used to the talk. Until then, can say na talk and do. We don't used to the talk, but not doing, not they happen. Then say the need for apologize to Sierra Leoneans. Even though it is not an issue that could be fixed easily, I would recommend for us to have specific times wherein electricity will be available and times where electricity will not be available. This will enable us as citizens of Sierra Leone to plan ourselves. Right now, our food to waste. People who are normally engaged in trading of drinks and ice are not doing businesses. That is the area who are depending on electricity to keep their fish and crabs in good conditions are now having to stop selling due to the lack of reliable electricity. This touching. And people will depend solely for sell cold water, for sell ice, for sell drinks. They're not able to get ice again for do them business. So the business they stop. Then people where they run where they sell fish, where they put on a fridge or something cold storage or waiting and crab, they're not able to do business. Then people will get fridge where they cook for 1 week, 2 weeks, keep them places in a fridge, they're not able to keep them again. Then people already open barbing saloon, who say something they use electricity for cut air. Now they're not able to cut air because of this abysmal darkness in the country. How government will expect people for survive in such states? In a state also the average prices of things just rise. Even the time the way electricity day, people are able to make them really and nothing for survive. It's difficult for survive. Talk less of a term like this now when lights not there. How them people go survive? How we Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters them go survive? How we go survive as Sierra Leoneans them? Investors the way they do, this small business within the country. As a result of this perpetual darkness, then they shut down and then they go back to the country. Why? Now the way this Salone for better. Now the power part this way President Bio been say Salone for better. But to people that we talk to, at least if electricity not there, or if they not be able to add with electricity, better not take this small one within our hand again. At least if they're not able to build Lunge Bridge, at least let them not take with electricity back now we hand. At least if they're not able to give it him for it, let the prices they not go up again. At least if they're not increase with salary them, let the prices of basic commodities not go up again. What do we do? What do we do as a people? It's a shame, and we pray that God go help we. If not to that, it will be difficult. So this now waiting I get for it today. I tell you plenty thank you for we don't take time and listen. This not just reactions on the issue of electricity in our country today. They hope in we honest prayers that government will do something, because last now they get the upper hand, now they able to solve them. We as a people not going to do one for ourselves because we don't give them the mandate for let them negotiate on our behalf. We pray that we ask government, then we do something for able to solve this, so that we could get the kind of peace where we able forget the independence they can. At least we will celebrate electricity. And I thank you for taking a time for watch. Do ya? Let we continue for the engage with self, and let we continue for subscribe to this channel. If you're not subscribed for this channel yet, do ya take your time and subscribe, yeah, so that we will able to get updates them as they come. And I thank you and peace out.